too late. I hear he's already got a girlfriend.
How could she deceive you? But you find out that someday she'll be at your door. It takes a long, long time to stop that flame from burning. If you ever see her, you're gonna start yearning. She really done you wrong, and now she's gone, gone, gone.
Well, looks like he got it made, Chuck, thanks to you.
But thanks to you.
Me? You were the one who insisted he was great.
Yeah, but I think the real credit should be given to the one who flipped the coin.
Coin? Who's been talking?
Well, I got big wind that the only way Johnny stayed out of trouble was by the flip of a coin.
Big trouble, right? Right.
You can't believe she leave you. How could she deceive you? But you find out that someday she'll be at your door. It takes a long, long time to stop that flame from burning. If you ever see her, you're gonna start that yearning. She really done you wrong, and now she's gone, gone, gone.
Throw it here!
Thanks, kids. So now, while I'm changing shirts and put on a new tie, I'd like to bring to you one of my favorite singing groups with their version of Jump Children, the Flamingos.
Foot, foot, go about to be 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 foot, foot, go about to be. Done jumping at the break of day.
When the joint starts jumping, it's almost a break of day. When the joint starts jumping, it's almost a break of day. Well, I miss my baby 'cause she's so far away. Well, when my baby left me, she didn't even say goodbye. When my baby left me, she didn't even say goodbye. But all I could do was hang my head and cry. Shabba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-ba-biddy-ya. Shabba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Shabba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Well, well, do you want to jump children? Do you want to jump children? Do you want to rock children? Do you want to rock children? Do you want to jump children? Jump, jump, jump,
Sure, he'll be there. And anybody else you want from the show, too. All right? Okay, Bill. See you later.
You're a real manager.
He loves to sing, doesn't he?
Everybody does.
Hey, Johnny, I got you another benefit to play.
Thanks.
You're a real promoter, too.
You don't pay taxes on benefits.
Who minds paying taxes? Not me.
You're right, especially when I think back.
None of that think back jazz for me. I got enough sweat with the present. The past and future can take care of themselves.
Say, that sounds pretty good.
Sounds like something brand new.
What's that you're playing? New tune for me?
No, not this time. From now on, I'm writing songs for myself. Like, you know what people are saying? That Johnny melody can really put over a Chuck Berry number. And that's for the Orioles.
The Orioles?
The Boyds.
So I'm a square. But I think you two guys are the greatest. And if that doesn't make me a square...
Come in.
You're on, Johnny.
How am I doing?
35 years, I tell him. In 35 years, I get the same question.
Well, like, don't tell him.
And get out of show business? Huh.
Make it out there now, Johnny. Swing it.
Johnny,
Yeah.
belt this one out for a very special reason.
What's that?
This is the anniversary of the night the rock went through the jewelry store window.
Seems like 100 years ago.
As far as I'm concerned, it never happened.
I still don't know how you got the cops to see it your way.
I'm glad it worked out like this.
You and me both.
Say, Alan, you gonna ever tell me the story of Johnny, or do I just die with curiosity? Like, I'm a cat man, but like I don't have 9 lives.
Listen, he's singing the song that made him famous.
Angel face, darling, with all your grace, I'm happy to know you'll be mine always, and that deep down in your heart, you mean every word you said, that no one could take my place.
Come on, Alan, tell me a little, give a little.
Let's listen to him sing the song, then I'll tell you the whole story.
Words to me, it opened my eyes to see what love could really be. A brand new life, an everlasting love that will live on in my memory. So remember, darling, that I'll always be grateful, for it's you who showed me the way to a brighter life of happy days. So angel face, darling, with all your grace, I'm happy to know you'll be mine always, and that deep down in your heart, you mean every word you said, that no one could take my place. So remember, darling, that I'll always be grateful, for it's you who showed me the way to a brighter life of happy days. So angel face, darling, with all your grace, I'm happy to know you'll be mine always, and that deep down in your heart, you mean every word you said, that no one could take my place.
Gee, he can really wail on the ballad.
Aren't you glad he didn't make good as a choir boy?
Johnny was a choir boy?
Yeah, and an orphan. Unadopted. Grew up with chips on both shoulders. And that's where his story really begins.
Now the day is over, night is drawing nigh, shadows of the evening steal across across the sky. Now the darkness gathers, stars begin to peep, birds and beasts and flowers soon will be asleep.
Very good, Johnny. Very nice rehearsal.
Thank you, sir.
The solo's going to be fine. I'm happy the people at the orphanage recommended you to us.
Thank you.
You know, you might make a good living as a singer when you grow up.
Well, what's wrong with right now?
Well, have you heard the rhythms the public is buying today?
So I'll rock and roll if I have to.
Let's hope it's just a fad that'll be gone and forgotten when you're a man. Choir dismissed. Take care of your vestments.
I wish I had nerve enough to make this organ swing.
You play?
My mother makes me take lessons.
Well, what are you waiting for? Oh, stop worrying, you guys. Didn't you tell me that Mr. Martin always scoots out of here a minute after rehearsal?
Yeah, but after all
Are you chicken?
Chicken? Who's chicken?
Okay, do you know Ship on a Stormy Sea?
I know everything except what I'm supposed to practice.
The love you gave me was what I need, but now it seems to fade from me. Now this love, like a ship, oh yeah, on a stormy sea. A gypsy woman, she read my palm. She said soon that you'd be gone. Yes, I'm singing like a ship. Oh,
There'll be enough of that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Mr. Martin, we were just having some fun.
You don't have to say any more, Johnny. I'm afraid we'll have to tell the people at the orphanage we can't use you in a choir.
But Mr. Martin...
I'm sorry, Johnny.
I'm as guilty as he is.
Your case is different. I can talk to your parents. I can't talk to his.
Neither can I.
I didn't mean it that way, Johnny.
Nice knowing you guys.
What are you going to tell them at the orphanage?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm not going back. Tell Mr. Martin I'm sorry I can't afford to wash and iron his uniform.
But Johnny!
Hi, guys and gals. Welcome to our annual Christmas Jubilee of Stars. We've got a wonderful show planned for you, and we know you're going to have a rockin' good time. Let's get things underway right now with Harvey singing some very good advice. Don't be afraid to love.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day I could love you. More and more every time you say that we are through and you go away for a day or two. 20 and a 30 and a 40 and a 50 and a 60 seconds a minute I'm thinking of you. If you love me like I love you, what a merry, merry world this would be to me. What a merry, merry world this would be. Love you like you mean it. Love is something you shouldn't miss, shouldn't miss. The way it looks to me like you don't even know how to get ready for a kiss. Gosh, oh my golly gee, my Willie, I wish you wouldn't treat me oh so doggone cold. Come close to me, cause I want you to see. And don't be afraid if you get a funny feeling, darling. Don't be afraid to laugh. Love me like you mean it. Love is something you shouldn't miss, shouldn't miss. The way it looks to me like you don't even know. I'm getting ready for a kiss. Gosh, oh my golly gee, my Willie.
I wish you're so doggone cold. Come close to me, cause I want you to see. Don't be afraid to get a funny feeling, darling. Don't be afraid to love. Out love, darling, don't be afraid to love.
All right, let's keep rocking and rolling with our little blonde bombshell, Joanne Campbell, and Mama, Can I Go Out?
Can I go out? Oh, please, Mama, come on and let me go. Come on now, Mama, please let me go. All my friends are busy, just a rockin' and a rollin'. Mary Lou, Peggy Sue, little Dee Dinah will be there too. Gee whiz, Mama, can't you see? This could mean the world to me. Now, Mama, please let me go. Papa says it's all right. Well, if you said so.
That's quite a beat you've got there.
Thanks, I dig this, don't you?
Not when I'm getting paid to usher, I don't. Of course, maybe you don't need the job.
I was just...
Now, this has been a short but a happy engagement.
Does that mean I'm fired?
This is your farewell performance.
Well, is it all right if I stay and watch the rest of the show?
Oh, be our guest.
Mary Lou, Peggy Sue, little Dee Dinah will be there too. Mary Lou, Peggy Sue, little Dee Dinah will be there too. Gee whiz, Mama, can't you see? This could mean the world to me. Now, Mama, oh, please let me go. Papa says it's all right. Well, if you say so. Yeah. Oh, Mama, please let me go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Joanne. That was really great. You know, it takes a break for a youngster to make it in the recording business these days. As of now, I'm looking for a new boy with a beat. A youngster who'll go right straight to the top with one record smash, just like Eddie Cochran did. And when I find him, I'm going to name him Johnny Melody and start him spinning to the top, too. In the meantime, let's get on with the show. And here is Eddie Cochran, his crazy guitar, and Teenage Heaven.
I want a house with a pool, shorter hours in school, and a room with my own private phone. I want to stay up all night, see the big city lights, no more troubles or worries.
name?
Johnny with no last name? Well, I stopped calling myself that years ago.
Well, I haven't seen you in years. Don't you recognize me?
It can't be Julie. Little Julie from the orphanage.
That's right.
But she was short, fat, and homely.
Oh, she grew out of it, thanks to the best parents an orphan was ever lucky enough to have. What are yours like, Johnny? They're not nice?
I never found out. I was never adopted.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Who needs parents? I got this far without them. I can get along without them the rest of the way, too.
Taxi!
Excuse me, Julie. I got to see a man about making me famous.
Hey, don't you want my phone number, Johnny? I'd love to have you call me.
Sure, I'd like to.
It's Trafalgar 7.
Forget it.
Forget it?
It costs money to take girls out. I need the money for a demo record. Forget it. Mr. Freed.
Just one last autograph. I'm in a hurry. You have no autograph book.
No, nothing except a voice. I'm Johnny.
Johnny?
Johnny Melody, the one you're looking for. The one you're going to make famous.
That's just a publicity stunt dreamed up by my press agent, and he's going to get fired tomorrow.
But I can sing good, real good.
Well, good. You keep trying. But in the meantime, be sure to finish high school. Merry Christmas, kid. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
If this keeps up, I want a raise.
And if this keeps up, you're fired. You got me into this, you get me out of it.
You know, some of my brainstorms overwhelm even me.
Does everybody in this county want to be a new Elvis Presley or a Pat Boone?
Or a Dinah Shore or a Gale Storm. Here's one here says, why don't I create a Jenny melody?
Hey, that's a great idea. Now, why didn't I think of that?
Hey, you know something? She's not bad looking.
Yeah, nice, but can she sing?
Playmates, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3. Climb up my apple tree, look down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly, jolly friends forevermore. Oh, playmates, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3. Climb up my apple tree, look down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly, jolly friends forevermore.
Play with me, won't you play with me?
I'm sorry, playmates, I cannot play with you. My baby has the flu. Boo-hoo, hoo, 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 hoo. I ain't got no rain barrel, I ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly, jolly friends forevermore. I ain't got no rain barrel, I ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly, jolly friends forevermore.
Okay, relax, fellas. Yeah, that was fine, Julie.
Thanks, but I think I can do it a little bit better.
Well, the band goes on overtime in another minute. Still want to do another take?
Well, like you said, the last one was just fine.
Hey, Jackson, we got any more ambitious young singers today, or did we knock it off?
One more. Johnny's somebody, but he hasn't shown, so I guess he couldn't raise the money.
I know how it is.
Thanks a million.
No, that's all right, honey.
So long, fellas.
Okay, wrap it up, boys.
Sounds to me like you got a hit. So long, Julie.
Am I too late?
Oh, no. My boys love music. They'll play all night.
Sure, as long as we get paid.
See, money means nothing to them. You did pay for the recording session.
Oh, my receipt?
Uh-huh.
And my music.
All right.
Hey, I thought you didn't have enough money to take me out.
Julie, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are.
You sing professionally.
Yes and no. Yes, I sing. Professionally, the jury hasn't even heard the case yet.
Anytime now, kid. We're all rehearsed.
Well, don't you want to run through it a couple of times?
Oh, not at these prices. You don't even get a 1 and a 2. You just get a 1.
Well, anytime you're ready.
What happens here when the girl comes in?
Who can afford an extra voice?
You can. Where's the music?
You'll really help me out, Julie?
Oh, I'd love to.
Thanks.
Here you are.
Thank you.
I'll give you the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't you know my love is strong? Don't you know my love is strong? 'Cause I still love you, baby, although you've done me wrong. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Wipe the tears from your eyes. 'Cause I'll take you back, little darling, so that you will be satisfied.
Wipe the tears from your eyes. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Did it,
It was love from the start. It was love from the start. Why did you break my heart? Darling, why did we have to part? Did you break my heart? Darling, why did we have to part?
Hey, not bad at all.
Now, what do you mean, not bad?
Hiya, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
That's a swinging record. I think he's really good.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. What do you say, Alan?
Fellas, how much time have I got? Do you know how many demo records I've gotten since you started this Johnny Melody bit on my radio show?
Alan, it's publicity.
Publicity? Who needs it?
What's all this other stuff here? You dig any of these songs?
Chuck, I've only had time for a couple of them.
Who's the one I just heard?
Here's his letter right here. He signs his name, The Future Johnny Melody. No name, no address. Says he's gonna phone it.
Alan, this boy's really got something. Now, why don't you give him a break?
I go along with him on that. I think he's terrific. You ought to give him consideration.
Well, let me think about it at dinner, okay?
Crazy. You guys going to my TV show after chow?
Yeah, one consideration, and we don't have to listen.
Oh, I just love your propositions. Shall we go?
Let's go, Chuck.
Right.
Hey, Chuck, what are you going to sing tonight?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, it's a new one, huh?
Yeah.
You going to tell Inga we're leaving?
Are you kidding? This time of the night, she's always on the phone with her boyfriend. I wouldn't want to interrupt that, would I?
And interfere with love, I should say not.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Freed's office.
Hello, is Mr. Freed in?
Who's calling, please?
This is Johnny Melody.
Who did you say?
He'll know who it is. I wrote him a letter.
Who didn't? One moment, please.
She's ringing him.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Freed's gone out to dinner, and I don't know when he'll be back.
Oh, thanks.
He wouldn't talk to you?
It's like he said, a publicity stunt. Only I didn't want to believe it.
Oh, don't be too disappointed, Johnny.
Why shouldn't I be? He got his name all over the papers, and I blew my bankroll on a record nobody's ever gonna hear. How does a guy get a break, Julie?
How is anybody else going to get a chance to use that phone?
I'm awfully sorry, sir. Come on, Johnny.
Sorry.
For goodness sake. We can't we don't build these booths bigger, I'm going to start sending telegrams.
Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find the party, try to get in touch with me. She could not leave her number, but I know who placed the call. 'Cause my uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. Help me information, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who'd phone me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on a ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. Help me information, more than that I cannot add. Only that I miss her and all the fun we had. But we were pulled apart because her mom did not agree, and tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Last time I saw Marie, she's waving me goodbye, with hurry home drops on her cheek that trickle from her eye. Marie is only 6 years old. Information, please. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee.
He's good, isn't he?
Good, he's great.
So are you, Johnny.
Oh, sure, with just one little difference. He's got it made.
How do you feel?
Well, don't be so impatient. I'm sure he didn't make it until he was 27 or 28 years old.
Who wants to wait till they're middle-aged? Not me.
Young man in a hurry.
Big hurry. Julie, you sure it's okay to bring me up here? I mean, your folks won't mind?
Oh, no. Anybody I like, they like. You'll see when they come home from the movies.
And you like me?
Like I said, young man in a hurry. How about a nice hot cup of coffee to cool you off?
I've got a better idea. You play piano?
Enough to get by. How are you on trumpet?
How do you think I've been making a living, if you can call it that? I can't remember all the weddings and church dances I've played. Picked it up in a hog shop for $10. It's beat up and it's bent, but it's mine.
Shall we swing it?
Frankly, I'm in the mood for a ballad.
Frankly, so am I. How about Once Again? It's awfully pretty.
And so are you.
Compliments, compliments. All they'll ever get you is somewhere.
Play before I get ideas.
Okay, you take the first date.
What? And you steal the show on the piano?
Of course.
I'm glad you're here once again, holding me near once again. Yours are the arms I have missed, and it's been much too long since we've kissed.
Tell me you're mine once again. Make my world shine once again. Darling, just like before, say it's me you adore. Once again, dear, and then once again. I'm glad you're here once again, holding me near once again.
Yours are the arms I have missed.
And it's been much too long since we've kissed.
Tell me you're mine once again. Make my world shine once again. Darling, just like before, say it's me you adore once again.
Dear, and then
once again.
We killed him.
They loved us.
Well, if you tell me you're rehearsing for a play, I'll try awfully hard to believe you.
But it won't be easy.
Mom, Dad.
Mr. Arnold, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Mom, Dad, this is Johnny. Johnny, these are my folks. Johnny was one of my best friends at the orphanage.
Well, Julie told us all about you. You must be the one who wants to be Johnny Melody.
Yes, sir.
Well, how did Mr. Alan Freed like your record?
He wouldn't even talk to him about it.
Oh, fine. Well, remind me to cancel my advertising in his show.
Oh, you wouldn't really, sir, would you? I mean, not on account of me.
Oh, I guess not. He's doing too good a selling job for us.
Harold, you don't need this.
Well, then why keep Candy around you? You trying to test my character or something?
It's for company. Will you have some, Johnny?
I've already had 5.
Who's counting?
Well, would you like me to call Alan Freed about you?
Thanks, but no thanks. I want to make good on my own, or not at all.
Oh.
I'm afraid he's got a will of his own.
Just like yours. She wouldn't let her father call Mr. Freed on her behalf either.
I want to make it on my own, too.
Stubborn generation, aren't we?
You do puzzle us sometimes.
Say, it's not too late, and Saturday night, what do you say we go to one of those spots where us old fogies can listen to the kind of music that make you kids tick?
Oh, Daddy, that's a wonderful idea. How about it, Johnny?
I don't like handouts.
Well, who does?
Harold.
Fooled you, didn't I? Would you like to know how many free meals I chiseled at her mother's house while I was courting the future Mrs. Arnold?
He kept our icebox absolutely empty. I had to marry him in self-defense before the grocery bill broke my mother.
Mm-hmm. You see? Well, shall we go?
You need your coat, don't you?
I'll only be a minute.
If she's anything like her mother, that's exactly 1/2 hour.
Harold!
It's true, isn't it? Yeah. Table for 4, please.
Tell me, Chuck, how is this act you want Alan to see?
Like crazy, man.
Well, aren't we all?
Now let's shift into high gear with the Cadillacs.
Isn't good enough for my Christmas show.
Well, you tell me.
Six feet. Jaywalker, use your head. Stay away from the hospital bed. Watch the signs and be alert. You will end up getting hurt. Look left, look right. Keep your eyes on the light. When it's green, you could go. Is it hard? Take it slow. Use your head. Don't end up like old Fred. He paid the landlord man. Now he lays flat on the spine.
look right.
Keep your eyes
On the light,
when it's green.
you could go. Is it hard? Take it slow.
Jaywalker, use your head. Stop and up like old Fred. He paid the light no mind. Now he lays flat.
On the spine.
Jaywalker. Jaywalker. Jaywalker.
It's different, but I guess it's still music.
Well, I like it. I don't dig it, but I like it.
And I'd like to say on another act, too, that young singer on record in your office, Johnny Melody.
Boy, you are really gone on him, aren't you?
So am I.
He not only has it here, it's like he delivers it from here.
You know, Chuck, you'd make a wonderful agent, the way you sell a kid you haven't even seen.
You want me to describe him for you?
No, now, let me, huh? He's got to be 6 feet tall, with blonde, wavy hair, apple cheek.
You know, we dig him the same way. As a matter of fact, with that voice, he's got to look exactly like that.
I'll lay you 50 to 1 he doesn't.
No, wait a minute. Why do you say?
Do they ever? Does Sinatra look like he sounds? Or Como? Or anybody?
I do.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I'm on the air.
Oh, come on. You got time to listen to one more singer, haven't you?
Brenda is?
A relative. Want to dance?
I'd love to. Dance or just stand up there and sway while you listen.
Well, what difference does it make?
Try.
And pretend you're enjoying it.
And here he is, the one, the only, Jackie Wilson.
Well, I want you to run to me, baby, and run with all your might. I wanna love you, pretty baby, till the broad daylight. Wanna thrill you, pretty mama, till the sun don't shine. Satisfy your soul before I lose my mind. You better know it. You better know it's hard to be in you. You better know it. You better know it. This is what I yeah, you better know it. You better know it for the rest of your life. You better listen to me and you better hear what I say. Why, pretty baby, can't you understand that I wanna be your loving man? Wanna love you, pretty baby, with all my heart. But tell me, pretty mama, that we will never part. You better know it. You better know it's hard to be in you. You better know it. You better know it. This is what yeah, you better know it. You better know it for the rest of your life. You better listen to me and you better hear what I say. A river's a river, a sea is a sea, and I want you to belong to me. If diseases go together like a road with bumps, then I've got the measles and you've got the mumps. You better know it. You better know it's hard to be. Yeah, you better know it. You better know it. This is what I do. You better know it. You better know it for the rest of your life. You better listen to me and you better hear what I say. Come along. Come along, come along. Baby, come along. Come along, come along with me. You better come along. Come along with me. I love you, baby, can't you plainly see? But come on. 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 You can squeeze me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come along, baby. Just come on. Love me, honey. Love me long. Love me right. Love me strong. Yeah, come on.
Johnny, there's Alan Freed.
So it's Alan Freed.
Come on, let's go over and talk to him about your record.
And get the brush off again?
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. The man's supposed to leave.
How about this singer, Johnny Melody?
Okay, I'll give him a listen. But I gotta hear from the kid first, don't I? I can't call out for him like he was Chloe or somebody.
Hey, wait. Hey, who says? I got an idea.
I was afraid of that.
Look, you play his record on your show tonight.
Huh?
See how many calls you get, and I'll bet you one of the calls will be from him. He's a fan of yours. Chances are he'll be listening.
You know, it's a good idea.
Darn right.
Aren't you glad you thought about it?
Sorry.
No chip on the shoulder now.
Who, me? I'm laughing, boy, just singing a song. Excuse me, Mr. Freed, but
He was here a minute ago.
I guess it wasn't meant to be. Let's go. We mustn't keep you folks out too late.
Let's have a big hand again for the Cadillac singing, Please, Mr. Johnson.
Pockets are empty, we are broke. Ain't got a dime. wash the windows, we will mop. You'll give us 2 red lollipops. Keep all the alley cats out the store. Please, Mr. Johnson.
No more.
All the house service every day after school. Work for you instead of playing pool. Keep the stars so spick and span. Please, Mr. Johnson, be a real nice man. Do our best, show command. If you let us work behind the candy stand. When you go shopping, we will watch the store. Please, Mr. Johnson.
No more.
When you go shopping, we'll watch the store. Please, Mr. Johnson.
No more.
Please, Mr. Johnson.
No more.
Please, Mr. Johnson.
I said no more. Hi, everybody. How y'all? This is yours truly, Alan Freed, welcoming you to the Big Beat once again on radio, every night at 10. And of course, as usual, we're going to be playing all of your favorite records and mine. But tonight, we're going to have another new first. The other day, we told you about wanting to find a fine new voice with that new beat and a new sound. A singer that we wanted to call Johnny Melody.
I thought you were an Alan Freed fan.
He won't listen to me, so why should I listen to him?
Well, all right, then let's just sit here and brood.
But you promised your folks you were going to drive me home and be right back. And here we are, still parked.
Well, they were young ones, too. I'm sure they'll allow me an extra 5 minutes to say goodnight.
It doesn't leave me much time to find out what you want for Christmas.
So, I'm going to have an extra nice Christmas present for young Johnny Melody. He'll be making his first public appearance with our big show at Lowe's State Theater in Times Square this Christmas. That is, if he calls in and identifies himself. We want the rest of you to call in and tell us how you like him.
Don't you know my love is strong? Don't you know my love is strong? 'Cause I still love you, baby.
Hello. Who is this? Your name's Pat? One of our listeners? What are you doing talking to me on the phone and not listening to my radio show?
Oh, we are.
I'm only kidding.
Well, who's that singing? You can tell us. You'd better tell us. Oh, gosh, he's dreamy. Oh, wow, he's the living end.
You really like him that much?
Do we? Wrap a ribbon on him and send him to us for Christmas.
No, I'm afraid you're going to have to get in line, girls. Bye now. Yeah, hello. Hello, could you hold on just a moment, please? Hello. Could you hold too, please, just a moment? Hello.
Bill, you think one of those calls to be Johnny Melody?
It's got to be. I guarantee you he's on the phone right now, dying to identify himself.
You are stubborn. I was supposed to drive you home.
Okay, so I'll take the subway. I'm not leaving until you tell me what you want for Christmas.
So I'll tell you. A big hit record for you.
No, that's what I want. Now, come on, Julie, tell me. Even if I can't afford to buy it for you.
You promise you won't get it for me?
Promise.
Well, it's a little gold pin that I saw in a jewelry store window off Madison Avenue. Somewhere in the 50s. It's a heart, and it has 2 musical notes intertwined in it.
Well, how much is it?
Oh, I didn't go in to ask.
Well, I will.
Oh, Johnny, you promised.
Look, any time I was lucky enough to get a present for Christmas, it was always something I didn't need or didn't want. If it's the pin you want, it's the pin you'll get.
Johnny, please forget about it. The only reason that I liked the pin in the first place was because... because it reminded me of us.
Really?
Really.
I told you he was a gentleman.
Must you always whisper at the top of your voice?
I'm sure they didn't hear me.
Guys and gals, we're so glad that you're so crazy about Johnny Melody, whoever and wherever he may be. But you've had our phone so tied up here that Johnny himself hasn't had a chance to call in. So we'd like you to keep our lines clear for the next few minutes, and we're going to play Johnny's record again. As a matter of fact, we're going to play it every 15 minutes until we hear from our phantom singer.
Don't you know my love is strong? Don't you know my love is strong?
And now, here's a message from one of our loyal sponsors. And I'll be back in a minute to play that certain record again. The one you kids want to hear over and over and over.
Oh, the service of prop.
Heavenly Father up above, please protect the boy I love. No matter when or where he's bound, keep him always safe and sound. Help him to know and help him to see that I love him as he loves me. Then, dear Lord, help me to be the kind of girl he wants me to be. I once had a heart that was young and gay, but now it's blue since he's away. You picked him out from all the rest, and with your help he'll do his best. So take care of him, bring him home to me. Heavenly Father, I pray to thee. So take care of him, bring him home to me. Heavenly Father, I pray to
And now, here's a message from one of the sponsors who make this program possible.
It's
who?
114.
Darling, my dear, we have to part.
Again, that was the voice of Johnny Melody singing My Love Is Strong, the song that's going to make him famous, if I can ever find out who he is. Do any of you know Johnny? Because if you do, please ask him to call this station, or better yet, to come right over here.
All right, I'm coming. Wait a minute. I'll be there in a second. Hello. Sure, this is a fine hour to be calling people up.
I'm awfully sorry, but this is terribly urgent. Would you please call Johnny to the phone? He's the one in the basement room.
I can't.
You can't?
I can't call a person to the phone when he ain't here, can I?
You mean he hasn't been home yet?
He's been and gone. I heard him pacing up and down in his room, and then he come out in the hall, and he had a strange look in his eye, and he had his trumpet under his arm.
His trumpet?
Mrs. McGillicuddy, says he, can you tell me where is the nearest all-night hock shop? So I told him. And then I says, now, if it's your rent money you're bother about. No, says he. I just want to do a little Christmas shopping, and I want some money in a hurry.
Johnny in a hurry.
And then, you know, he scared me.
He scared you?
He kept saying over and over again, I've got to get that pin one way or another. What do you suppose he had on his mind?
Mrs. McGillicuddy, that all-night hock shop, where is it?
Oh, it's on 6th Avenue. The address is...
You're looking for somebody. Nobody's here.
I have to find Alan Freed. It's very important.
I'm sure it is.
Look, you don't understand. I'm Johnny's girl, the Johnny he's been looking for all night.
Johnny who?
Look, do you or don't you know where Mr. Freed went?
Yep.
Well, please tell me.
Well,
Oh, please.
you know where Henry's hideaway is?
Yes, I do.
He went over there with a few of the boys to sit in on a jam session.
Thanks a million.
Tell him I'll join him with my clarinet as soon as I finish up here.
I'll do that.
I got lumps in my throat when I saw her coming down the aisle. I got the wiggles in my knees when she looked at me and sweet smiled. There she is again, standing over by the record machine, looking like a model on the cover of a magazine. She's too cute to be a minute over 17. Meanwhile, I was thinking, she's in the mood, no need to break it. I got a chance, I ought to take it. If she'll dance, we can make it. Come on, Queenie, let's shake it. Go, 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 little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Tell me who's the queen standing over by the record machine, looking like a model on the cover of a magazine. She's too cute to be a minute over 17. Meanwhile, I'm still thinking, if it's a slow song, we'll omit it. If it's a rocker, that'll get it. And if it's good, she'll admit it. Come on, Queenie, let's get with it. Go, 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 little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Let's get it. Get with it.
Sure did, man. What's next, Chuck?
Haven't you had enough excitement for one night? You must have had about 1,000 phone calls.
More than that.
Yeah, everyone but the right one.
Isn't that the right one, huh? Well, we always got Richie Valance to soothe your jangle nerves. He's swinging.
Crazy.
Like, hey, entertain Mr. Freed. He might even play your record if you rock him enough.
Now, baby, let's just go all night long. Well, no, darling, I just want you no more.
I know where he is.
You mean the Johnny whose record I've been playing?
That's right.
Chuck, we struck pay dirt.
Saved by the girl.
Young lady, you take my advice and latch on to that boyfriend. Like they say in the song, he's gonna be rich as Rockefeller.
Not unless we hurry.
I'm hurrying. You're great, Richie. Come on, let's go.
Well, Chuck, it looks like my idea paid off, huh?
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, it's a bargain, all right, if you've got the money. Second thought, who needs money?
Now what are we gonna do? Drive up and down every street till we find the right jewelry store with the right pin?
Well, we did find out he was at the pawn shop, didn't we, Mr. Freed?
That we did.
Well, I know he'll be at the jewelry store.
If we find it, that is.
Let me think. Let's see, I know the store was just a block from here because I went in there to buy some music. But I don't remember if I walked north or south from here.
Well, it could be on either 53rd or 55th Street. Which one was it?
I don't remember.
Okay, we'll flip a coin. Heads, it's 53rd, and tails, it's 55th. Okay, hope we're lucky.
I didn't know there was an alarm.
They never know the gun's loaded either. You crazy kid, get in that car before the cops get here. Get in there before you get famous the hard way.
What are we gonna do?
I'm a ham and heart, and this better be my best performance. Get in there, Julie. Sell my wife more jewelry than she needs, will you? All right. Bullseye! Hi, fellas. Want to help me out?
I can't let him do this for me.
You be quiet, Johnny. He knows what he's doing.
This bunny's loaded.
Up to here. You having fun, Buster?
You bet I'm having fun. This guy sold my wife so much jewelry I won't be able to pay for it in a year. Now, is that nice?
I feel for you, pal, but there's a law against breaking windows.
Oh, really?
Really?
Even when a guy's got proper...
Even then.
Let's go, buddy.
Come on.
What's the matter, you fellas?
Come on.
Trying to get even.
Never mind. Here, get in there now.
What happened?
Huh? Just some drunk letting off a little steam.
Do you want us as witnesses? We saw the brick thrown.
No, that won't be necessary. Thanks anyway. Now, you kids get along home. Ben, stay here till I fix that window.
Let's go, pal.
What are they gonna do to him?
He'll be all right, Johnny. He'll be okay.
That's Johnny's story, right up to now, with his name in lights on Broadway.
The love you gave me was what I need, but now it seems to fade from me. Now this love like a ship, oh yeah, in a stormy sea. A stormy sea. A gypsy woman, she read my palm. She said soon that you'd be gone. Yes, I'm sinking like a ship, oh yeah, in a stormy sea. A stormy sea. Everybody My ship of love has sailed till now. Didn't take no chances, sunk anyhow. Through my love like a ship, oh yeah, in a stormy sea.
A stormy sea.
Everybody's somebody's fool. You know it, baby. You know it, baby. Oh, yes, you know. You know it's true. My ship of love has sailed till now. Didn't take no chances. Sunk anyhow. Through my love like a ship. Oh, yeah. In a stormy sea.
A stormy sea.
Hey, Johnny, it's me, Mr. Martin.
Mr. Martin? Ah!
He used to sing in my choir.
That's quite a song.
He's quite a singer.
He's gonna be quite a husband.